My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Okay, yeah, we'll see about that. Let me tell you something. If I go outside and I come to this so-called yard and there's no delicious frozen dairy treat that can be drunken through a straw, just a bunch of men in heat gawking at some woman, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be a little Keanu peeved, okay? Oink oink. All right, today we have a serious discussion. I asked someone recently how a promiscuous on a scale of 1 to 10 is a milkshake, and the answer they gave was 0. Wrong. You couldn't be more wrong. Think about 5 foods with like the most sex appeal. All right, I'll give you some. An onion, grande carne asada nachos with extra queso and extra jalapeno, a singular M&M, preferably the yellow kind, spaghetti, and of course a milkshake. Milkshakes are some of the most promiscuous foods to exist. Top 200 easily. I mean, invented by Ivar Pop Colson. I mean, what a whorish name, to be honest. I mean, you know how this guy got down. I mean, you don't go around naming somebody Ivan and expect them to be a nun, do you? You know what I mean? The design of a milkshake is slutty, all right? You got the milk, creamy. You got the ice cream, creamy. You got the whipped cream, creamy. You got the possible cherry on top, juicy. Sounds like a lot of cream everywhere, cream all over the place, like the local town whore on her 15th annual prom night reenactment. I mean, the act of drinking a milkshake through a straw is for whores. Point blank, period. If you have a milkshake and you drink it through a straw, I have some news for you. You are a slut. Yeah, a real freak is revealing themselves when they order a milkshake. And, you know, they decide to drink it through a straw. You know how hard you have to suck?
What do you mean by that?
On that straw just to get that ounce of that sip of dairy treat, which is a crazy sentence. I mean, you're sucking on it like you just paid your rent this month. You know what I mean? Or like you're behind on your rent this month. It's either this or I'm homeless. Dedication, enthusiasm, 2 traits of promiscuous people. What? You're asking me if I like to suck through a straw? Like my favorite thing to do is sitting on black couches when I'm drinking a milkshake? No, I actually don't use a straw at all because, you know, I'm not a whore. And here's video proof. Yeah. Look at that big back. Just down in that milkshake like there's no tomorrow. I definitely didn't sit there for 15 minutes actually drinking through a straw until I got tired and decided that using a spoon was easier. Spitters are quitters. Let me tell you something. Here's how I know milkshakes are whorish, slutty, promiscuous, right? Listen to this. Your significant other says, hey, babe, I'm going to go out to grab a nice little milkshake. A nice little dairy frozen, delicious dessert that I can drink through a straw. And they're gone for 2 hours. Would that even make sense to you? Exactly. Acts of a whore. All right, now let's plug this in the horometer. I'm feeling a light to decent to maybe even heavy 9 out of 10. Transition. Do you think milkshakes are promiscuous, or are you an idiot? Let me know in the comments below. Drinking the milkshake through a straw requires commitment and dedication and enthusiasm. And that's just something else, brother, man. I mean, you gotta really want it to, like, you know what I mean?